Saltwater crocodile versus grizzly bear. Who do you think could win a legendary fight? Despite the fact that they are both apex predators in most of their habitats, we have to ask what happens when a bear meets its match in the form of a harder, almost primordial creature, the crocodile. The grizzly bear is a brown bear subspecies found in North America. Grizzlies are brown in color, but their fur can appear white, tipped, or grizzled, which gives them their name. Saltwater crocodiles are the world's largest reptiles. Sea crocodile, Indo-Pacific crocodile, salty, marine crocodile, and estuarine crocodile are just a few of the names given to these massive reptiles. Size and description. Grizzly bears are huge and come in a variety of colors, ranging from a light tan to a dark brown. They have a prominent shoulder hump, a dished face, and short, rounded ears. The hump is a mass of muscles that attach to the bear's backbone and provide additional digging strength. They have long claws on their front feet, which help them dig for food and excavate their dens. Adult grizzlies can grow to up to 8 feet, 2.5 meters in length. Males are larger than females, weighing up to 1,700 pounds, 770 kilograms. A big female can weigh up to 800 pounds, 360 kilograms. The saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile. They range in size from 16 to 21 feet, 4.8 to 6.4 meters in length, and weigh between 880 and 2,000 pounds, 400 and 907 kilograms, with males being significantly larger than females. They have a broad, heavy-set body with a huge head and are grey or brown in color. Their jaws are powerful and their limbs are short and strong. They have ridges extending from their eyes to their snout, which are more visible in elderly animals. Saltwater crocodiles have a valve that separates their mouth and throat, allowing them to open their jaws while underwater. Because their tail generates all of their propulsion, they keep their legs flat against their bodies or slightly out to the side while swimming. Range and habitat. The grizzly bear is a solitary creature. Individual bears have their own home ranges, which may overlap and are not really aggressively defended. The habitat of the grizzly bear can vary from dense forest to alpine meadows or Arctic tundra. The grizzly bear is not a true hibernator, contrary to popular belief. Its body temperature may drop a few degrees and its respiration may slow down slightly in the winter, but it can remain active throughout the season. The grizzly is found in western Canada as far as the eastern boundary of Manitoba. It is also found in Alaska, Wyoming, Idaho, and Washington. As human populations rise and intrude on its land, the grizzly bear's range has reduced. Despite the fact that this crocodile species has a wide range, its distribution is spotty. They are only found along India's eastern coast and are rare elsewhere. Northern Australia is home to a large population. Except for a few small areas in Southeast Asia, humans exterminated out the majority of the population. There are some rare populations in Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines, where they were once widespread. These crocodiles can be found in a variety of aquatic habitats throughout their range. They can live in both fresh and salt water, including brackish water and estuaries, as their names suggest. Mangrove forests, beaches, rivers, river mouths, islands, and even the open ocean are some of the habitats they frequent. Diet. The grizzly bear, like humans, is omnivorous and a scavenger by nature, spending the most of their waking hours looking for food. Grizzly bears are adaptable, eating insects, a range of blooming plants, roots, tubers, grasses, berries, small rodents, fish, carrion, and other meat sources such as moose, elk, caribou, and deer, as well as human garbage if it is easily accessible. In the spring, summer, and fall of each year, grizzly bears are active and feeding for 6 to 8 months. To survive the winter, they must consume a huge amount of food during this time. Saltwater crocodiles eat mainly mammals, birds, and fish, although they are not picky eaters and will devour anything that comes close to the water's edge. They prefer to hunt at night and are ambush predators. They wait until their prey is close to the water's edge, then strike without warning. The animal is caught and dragged into the water. Most animals are killed by the crocodile's enormous jaw pressure, although others are drowned. Their most deadly attack is known as the death roll, where the crocodile grabs the animal and rolls powerfully. Behavior. Except for mothers and cubs, or when a good food source is available, grizzly bears are solitary animals. To communicate, they use sounds like growling, moaning, and grunting, as well as movement and odors. They can run fast, reaching speeds of around 35 miles per hour for short sprints, and they can also swim fast. Cubs are skilled at climbing trees to avoid danger, but as they get older, they lose this ability. Grizzlies will frequently rub their bodies against trees in order to scrape and alert other bears to their presence. Saltwater crocodiles are known for swimming into the sea. They contain salt glands, which allow them to live in the sea. Crocodiles travel large distances due to the ocean currents. They can spend so much time at sea that barnacles grow on their scales. Adult males maintain a territory that they allow females to pass through, but stop other males from entering. This species is extremely sedentary, preferring to sleep for the majority of the day and going months at a time between feeds. Now, in a one-on-one fight between a crocodile and a grizzly bear, who would win? Both the crocodile and bear are apex predators in their areas, in the vast majority of cases. In terms of their weight, if we talk about the biggest specimens of both species, it is clear that the crocodile has the advantage. But suppose the two beasts weigh almost the same. A great advantage of the bear over the crocodile is its speed and agility. Bears are very swift animals, especially considering their size. Crocodiles are far less agile than bears when moving on land because of their cumbersome bodies and preference for water-based travel. However, even if bears are not as flexible as big cats, they are bigger, which makes them harder to bite for the crocodile, and stronger, which makes them harder to hold onto for the crocodile. And also, when hunting larger prey, the crocodile still has to drown it. It can't kill it on its own. The biggest advantage of crocodiles is their mouths. The biting power of a crocodile is much higher than that of bears, 3,700 psi compared to 1,100 psi. Even their teeth are about 1 inch longer than bears. Bears have thick fur and skin below that to help ward off attack by others. Crocodiles also have thick scales on their body that reduce the effectiveness of attacks against them. Crocodiles mostly use ambush attacks on land, where they can drag animals down into the water or off cliffs so they can drown in deep waters. When it comes to bears, they usually attack with swipes using claws and mouths filled with huge teeth. Although both species carry weapons that could kill each other, which would come down to who is faster and luckier, when fighting similar styles. I think the most important factor will be the fighting environment. Both these animals have the advantage in their own territory. If the fight takes place in the water, or even nearer water, the crocodile will definitely win. Bears are undoubtedly strong, but they've never faced anything like a crocodile to know their weaknesses. A crocodile would wait for a bear to drink from the water, and then quickly emerge from the water, attacking bears on the head, where they have the least amount of fat and fur to protect them. The crocodile could use its immense weight to pull the bear into the water with them and inflict massive trauma in short order. If the fight takes place away from any water, thanks to the intelligence of the bear, I'm sure he'll find a way to kill the crocodile. For example, if he somehow manages to flip over the crocodile and bite the underside of it. What is your opinion? I'm waiting for the answer in the comments. Also, don't forget to enter the community page of the channel where you can vote for this fight.